Trevor, you guys know you're coming back here for Game 1, but is this really like a playoff preview, knowing that you guys have some guys out, they have obviously a lot of guys out, or is it maybe not quite indicative of what you're going to see in a week?
Well, hopefully not coming back here for Game 1. That's the plan. But
Playing this team in Game 1.
Yeah. No, I mean, we want to, match up against these guys and see where we're at. Depends on who they have in the lineup, obviously. It makes a big difference. But, we're just trying to find our form going into the playoffs.
Obviously, with that in mind, trying not to come back here for Game 1, how big of a game and an opportunity is this for you guys to cement that home ice advantage and make sure it is in LA?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we just want to play our game and, let the results fall where they may.
What do you think of just now that it's official that the two are matching up? I don't know. Do you like the idea of going up against the Oilers, or do you prefer a different opponent, or does it really matter any of it?
I guess like part of you wants a change, but the bigger part of all of us wants redemption. And I think that they've beaten us 3 years in a row, and we get to face them again. That's a great opportunity, and we're really lucky for that.
Do you feel like every team feels like they're ready to win the Stanley Cup, so I'm careful how I word it, but do you feel like you're better suited to beat them this year, or have you always felt like you've got the team to knock them off?
I think our young guys have really made a difference for us. I think that, you look at Q and Laugh and Spenny and Clarkey and Turk, you guys who's really stepped up their games and played big roles, and I think that, that can be a big difference for us going this year.
How important is it for those guys that when they come into this series, it's no longer their first time playing? They've been around the block now, and they've kind of been through it once or twice already.
Yeah, huge. Stanley Cup playoffs are a different animal, and your first time through it, it's you're really just trying to do your best, and I think now they can kind of be more comfortable in it and play better.
Does it make it easier when there's not a lot of pre-scout when you play the same team year after year after year as a player? You're not looking at a whole lot of film. No. This is the 34th time you played.
Yeah, no, and I mean for sure, but also they have such high-end skill. It's not like we can be like, oh, we know what they're doing. Their power play is a force. There's a lot of stuff that we can clean up from years past that we played against them. So, a lot of preparation still goes in.
It was like watching them go on to round 3 and then 4 after that last year. Does that make any difference when you guys face that team again?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think every matchup's kind of different, and it was fun watching them go on a run. But I think every matchup's different.
Sure. Your second half's been really good. Was it health? Was it stability on the line? What do you think caused the shift to you've been really productive here down the stretch?
I don't know. I think a little bit of health, a little bit of confidence, just seeing the puck go in. I couldn't really tell you all of it. I think that I felt just more confident, and that's helped.
What are your thoughts on the balance between maybe having a game off potentially at one of these days this week versus keeping the whole team together and having that momentum carry over into the playoffs? You fall one way or the other?
I just kind of play when I'm told to play, and I want to play. I want to make sure that I'm going and in my best form going to the playoffs. So I missed a handful of games this year, so I'm good.